say Alaska Bakacha said President Akufo-Addo no lose touch with the reality. Or no, he's living in a certain fanciful world that they are Ghana for Nemuno. And you know Nemu. And I think say Nema is or no anabai munukrano. Yes. Because when he made that statement, and now obviously I was saying relevant institutions are responsible for ensuring a light in the Bejinasono. Or no Matanasakasa. Because you are a president, you don't just speak from a vacuum. You must be briefed. And I know, sir, as president on daily basis, we are no go through briefing, a lot of series of briefings from various departments. And they always we are abreast with happenings in the country. But this is a man who comes out to speak. Bakacha said the words of a president, especially an executive president, and that's right. Professors and doctors, you devote to studying what a particular president says in America. There are research institutes, universities, or more departments over years, from Abraham Lincoln to why, a man for a study. And some say they sit here and impact as a phone. So the words of a president in your president on national TV, a live televised your friend saying address. He was bold enough, say, I am happy to announce to you, say, there is going to be no haircut. That's right. Few days after haircut in here. So you must be a joke to take Akufo serious. You must be a joke. Oh, to take him serious. Because Alaska, as a more kind, says, I'm not say you do light. Every time you from how much you see you do light. As a ECG timetable about ask yourself, say, President, I compare the note. Because even somewhere in a class, crowd more year group studies and as far Obia trying the movie and compare note. Nama put out the relevant and the salient ones together. Nama present it as a group. But this is a man, Bakacha said he's living in a different world. This utopian bliss, you know. And Nigem no, and recently there's all her attitude, the posturing, no kind of faswa or can sembia. A person will be he doesn't give a damn about happenings. Just say, I did be no no share through be why here necessarily very much concerned or considerate. And you know, near ma to near ma basa because I over catch the Ghana for say doom sorrow is going to end. Now the following day, you issue timetable official Ghana for business a timetable mra. Now and Sunday man about one the actual is a doom sorrow is going nowhere. So me masam say doom sorrow, yes, there may be a genuine reasons I owe doom so. But just be honest, be candid enough, tell the people such a because of A, B, C, didn't you go through this intermittent power, your friends are interruption, no? And we are working. You fix it and to bear with us. But the people have been kept in the loop. As to why and you could do so man. Nobody can tell you anything. And all them said no production and get in touch with ECG, but or see, and you don't know can't say doing so and so Mr. President. That is it. So it means you are right. Oh yes, because you see, Manamakacha so we are president. I won't sorry Uncle Kasakeke. When are we ahead? So answer na beka asembia no asem na wo ka no emanate from certain brief wanya from the players or stakeholders on the ground. And the information on what demand are relevant. And no happening. But if you decide so go on a fanciful spree because with you need to speak something, you need to tell them something. And it will interest you to know, say, in some president can use for they were expressing doubt about and some president they can. As some president they can announce you. Not people were granting interviews, debunking the factual basis of the argument the president was making. So actually I say leadership will lose grips. And as a man drawing, he's just clutching at straws just to survive. And that is exactly what is happening. A few days to go, because we cannot risk losing this democracy. It will take us years to come back. Because there are people who advocate military. I gotta say, military now we need military. Because military today is one of the most politicized institutions in this country. Party activism, also within the institutional heads and then as a form. So what you will be thinking, so soldier for the banner, they will come and save the day. Nothing will change. So I think that Ghana for you embrace your heart. Now you're making sure, say, the aqua could dream. Leadership no do any to so Alaska nya de se be ye because because president no on care that much. And he has demonstrated time and time, say, I don't know, president no bass or babidi. What dear we any hiano, the Akabi had ya Moamasem, because I will kai the last time, or more your primaries no call her. President, ye new occasion, ye bisa you about the economy. That's right. Because you're in Toronto, also days in your bisa economy. Any time be a media person, be your opportunity, be the most pressing of national issues are number 2 amount. Your business and an economy to say, and you go for a hand of baby some economy. Now, your bedroom, the baby some economy as them. And I shower, sorry, the Malaysia or mosque. Alaska. He couldn't answer at the last time I was uncle baby or say, I didn't the see. So he's hoping that the next person will come and take the steer and then do things right. Alaska. I could father the MSA. Who used the word disaster manner? I think that is understatement. Because he doesn't even fit the word incompetence in a disaster. He is far worse. I don't know. Maybe I need to consult a dictionary to find a new. Because you see, in some no work bit in job because papa in our own penasem. But you see, Nema all year on daily basis. Alaska, I want for hard hope in a good for do. Mr. Flip the clock back to 2016. Now head John Mahama as president. Now look at Akufo-Addo at the political fringes. The kind of motivation and Nema no de man for. So at that time, Mahama was seen as a devil. Akufo-Addo was projected as the angel. But today, look, check the two. The incompetence of Akufo-Addo has come to bear to the extent say, nah. The only thing people can do is to go back to Mahama and apologize to him because say na him say we never there. I understand Kapapanke Jama we wajuma. And Ghana may be better off. As compared to this kind of way, the Asanya before the energy, the form of my Japadia. And then I read something about trade fair. I can't have also a finance account, trade fair, that hot to rolling star, wine, no, your finance account, what go to the airport. Your finance accounts, they are not just messing up the economy, they are not just toying with the future of Menewo. Now, mum, answer number 3 Hakono. No, my Japadia, and I'm not to say hopes in a door, say. If there's the airport, or no, Jumana, as antibody to a German, and I know on radio or church in some. And it's clear, Abra COVID, because Abram Kofas and Nigeria frontiers, yeah, Sanko for no more companies. I think we make sure that guy goes to jail. Yes, Medabiameka, me said the only objective may going into 2024 elections is to get these criminals out and hold them accountable. That is the only thing. But I say. I want to tell you, and I will tell you, now, Tiawa, I'll say, Z.
I thought that Nipa, oh yeah, there comes a there. Oh yeah, no, who aim no is not a year. I saw Casa. Many friend people when I make a job. Yes, will be our shed and follow me. Ah, maybe connect and go ya, maybe bomb margin straight. Jenny, every I make a job with a or when I say, made this got to get a Japan level, or maybe an every room has it. So, but you know, near baby, I may beat my Ben. Ah, Naka was a go much to do that. Omo yo Mogalam say my jebi, other dubious operations my jebi, nothing. What yeah, for months I said, man, come the beard you hold more be. They say it's labor cry, cry. On profile bet you more good more honor, and it's labor and that. What they have a trick. They say one day on selection, I will kneel down and say, Mahama, I am sorry. I will say it. Life was the angel. Oh, me have a job. Coach me in the basic coach me in the way. Mahama was an angel. And somewhere I got on me. Mahama, you come for Mahama, you are waiting there. Hey, that's a Mahama angel. No, angel. I am telling you. Wow. I am telling you. Ah, Mahama. Oh, yes, Papa no. As compared to today. Hey, too much. Hey, too much.
Right, I will now refer to. Yes, and that is the obvious reality. Because this is the what else Nema Nesi and people Ghana for felt to say we could have done better. And you know, Samra Akufo-Addo, I will the French is an old preach, you know. People thought say, hey, then say Akufo-Addo bet me away there. Then Mahama is not doing anything. That's right. And see, man, Kenyano with anticipation. And with the hope, say he will come and outperform Mahama, so that this whole idea of Mahama within, say coming back to elections again will be forgotten. Alaska, you come, you seize the opportunity when there will be a support, including the media, the so-called traditional media, no, unfettered, your friends say support the amount. Then NASA would demonstrate it, just crass and sincere incompetence. to Ghana for and what you know various crimes chrono ne sikadie ni nasefo koso na ene unkrofo no obia ye a possible candidate for jail.
That's right.
Nipa no ba asem no kra no obia wo na o campaigning at the back of anti corruption na nasefo no na ene every single person, including the president himself, is subject for criminal inquiry so far as corruption and other stuff are concerned. Or some of us are saying, right. And it's not as if the economy is doing well. Today, look at the economy.
That's right.
The Ghana's economy has been, your friends saying, rated junk. We can't go out there to borrow a car. All your national assets in the CC come. Yet me set up individuals with that portfolio be na you two on daily basis. This is now no manasa issue you the buy. Mahusa about for air car about SML uncover way. This is KPMG, an American company. You think they will do this audit for free? How much no more charge here? What is so become So consistently the acts of these people no I inflicted further pains on the walls of already at walls of Ghana for them. So me say Sadnema we go beyond NDC and MPP politics. So we are dealing with a crop of unintelligent criminals. Oh come on, we intelligent. I may say a very intelligent person Bokro no it will take years and sort of identify. Okay. But these people are so gullible to the stand say very narrow in mind. In that no more because of this greedy way they do much into no only na there will be a hood there. That's all. Look at the scandals upon scandals I record over the years. To the point to say discussing in our phones or not audio about one saying these people are not wise. These are greedy people. Or more lifeline no more a criminal underworld no more or more fanabedi president and to corporate your friends saying governance and as a forum. These are individuals are previous who go or move various life. Most of them were criminals. I declared them wanted in other jurisdiction. But today they are ministers of state. There were people who were driving cars in the US. They came back to this country and told people, say, now among your PhD holders, Omuko University in Hana, they were all liars. They were driving, your friend is saying, McDonald's. Some were driving cars in the US in as a forum. Yes, I never win them almost appointment in as a photo go. So in the end, they could see saying. So Alaska, this is the obvious reality. Say issue no Kenyan starting.
Central region.
Central region.
Hey,
which is East.
Kasoa,
the gangster woman. The gangster.
Kasoa millennium.
And you're shooting.
So
I show them how to shoot. So
okay.
What is the procedure? You are telling people to shoot.
Right.
So you cheer me penny for I would tell me and then you ring.
Okay. All right. My ancient discuss. I have a man military officer killed in Kasoa over land litigation by a chief landguard. Now I don't know. Police will be him was okay. Sir and Chair Viana. Yes, Atua Mountain, Atua Forest, and that's Atua Forest. Yes, I had the presidency, Kobomusman, Krofubi, so national security Kobo, Aquano boat to Elono, and I know yes, or here national security for no so. That's right. That is video and pictures are ever. And the penny that they send me, Aqua way no, Nana don't know.
Alaska. Now, when Macasa, so we had the military now here or designation in Yumo, ordinary young crown, who so Yanya Shakra, Vibia or Yanya Shakra, at least a hookah.
That's right.
So you dare not get close to insult a military man in his face, let alone gather the courage
to gun him.
Except me boni to Okuno. Alaska, you need to have a lot of backing and you must be convinced within every way, say, winning the warrior, now we are, nothing will happen to you. And don't never any that particular energy. But you see, me, I have issues with this landguard issues. Alaska. This landguard politics, yeah. And your landguards now, these criminals, bandits, yeah, sorry, I don't mind my no. They are individuals here. Yes, that designate or more, apiki or more, army or more to the teeth. Guns and then as if no no and yet magazine made guns. So now, Alaska, do you know how much it costs to buy a gun in this country? Or Chrome how went to minto. I just hope for one thing about. But do you know how much you need to spend before you can get a gun? So I just say these are not ordinary criminals. These are motivated criminals.
They are what?
Motivated criminals. Nipa ne so mo kutupa because akesefo lands and omo bo ban. The last time I catch Dr. Ren say even police for land they say that Kasoa can no call mono go for the bo ban. Langas the bo ban.
Police for
the Alaska. So ya beya na abeya new norm e wo kroma say. And this issue of langas no koso na atrocity some people we are unleashing on people e wo kroma no. Me nyina na ask yourself so over the years no e dey be na yetimi aye afasa nema we ho. The last time I have a catch say me I don't believe in the system where yeja kromufo no say obi angum ento asase nsidan. Alaska and never be a wiase ko nanim ne nema sesa. So somebody need to take control. Now a diner yes, you make sure that diner yes in up to a certain standard be a prescribed war. So either say you bring your agency and you see diner and several tons as your man for. Say make sure say land na watono. Would it be yet the intended purpose in as a form? And then what's you dino? Our Guinness Wakotas as a residential area, Alaska. And you ever told that you know baby or we see a sorrow down over there.
That's right.
Mikamo our last be down have a transformer side ho baby. But residential area bam 40 identity on obi and the plot rock was send mpia begu so. Me so say wahu e wase ha ya. Na mpia gu plot no so at a place a nipate. So yare ya ne nasefo a emu tuma nipa no. Obi en ho check obi a. Aban saase and na the same people of nyansa kwan so e fom na ye ko ho. E na akofa sa nema we nyina ba. Na de e tan wom and na ya military men a ya designate omo for this dirty work. And I'm so sorry to say, Alaska, the integrity of your military when buffer because my politics are room too much. In this particular instance, I don't know because there are a lot of conflicting stories. You say so I don't know say whether say but I am talking to the general situation. Yahu soldier for one for four but
before this very one about the year press conference.
Yes.
About the year press conference.
Yes.
Which in the course of remember press conference.
Oh, press conference me who be and me the video no send obi. Press conference no yeah no. Press conference na se no. Omo police for jobu tuo. Me na say me video no be phone so. Police for you yeah bo police for our press conference na say boys. Bo police for press conference na say ji omutuo fa police ni no atona twene we fa police ni assume na kotoa soldier for hobby.
That's right.
So Alaska, this is how far these people can go. A man in a uniform, a military or police officer in a uniform, for you to have the infantry to attack them, it means you think that they've come down to your level. I will not more engage in criminal activities. So at that time, no officer assembly it is a criminal to criminal protecting our interests, and human beings will do everything to protect their interests, and that is exactly what is happening. And I will say, in the face of all these atrocities here, because we measures being and our mind or yet say enough is enough. Enough of this nonsense. You put a full stop to these happenings. Now you're making sure that going forward, individual will not have even the power to sell land to Obi. Alaska, they're going to stop it from now on. Make to Rwanda. They have this system. You pay a land, a port and a so. Land now are free now, and you'll be at no. You can live, you can stay in the US, you can stay in Ghana and buy land from Rwanda. I'll be major home because I'm assassin because I know say your part is indicated. Who enter porter and now who selected that portion and I never say at all.
Okay.
So what stop us from doing the same thing over the year because governance is supposed to solve society problems. So we have identified that land ownership, land is a problem. So why can't we sit down and say, okay, enough is enough? We've made a lot of noises about this digitalization,
Right.
Then it is time for us to use it to solve real life social problems, and including this thing. So Wallanda, go and register. Now you recognize the owners of the land. Now you're making sure say yeah, proper mapping be certain coordinates be you put to the whole land, on a particular portal. Land it is indicated. And you see, you synchronize it with this, all the agencies now, we are responsible for your issue statement, documents for a month for no. Until Alaska water system now be generating all the necessary documentation, the amount. So you don't need to go and see where they are nowhere we. But I'm say I have fertile avenue amount for the Bokrono. Alaska, Oko land commissioner. Amount for making millions of cities were whole. Is the reason why because one land, ya toma kwaku, ya toma abena, obiakra the new documents. And you saw be documents are fake. Obiya the new document. The only difference they said it was sold to them by 2 different people. So ask yourself, a banana a government institution, a man granted that particular way, you know, at the moment
for more than 1 person.
More than 1 person, because Obiya Genesika no being swat Genesika, and the one person you become a victim. In recent times, I know a lot of people who come from the abroad. Because this is what they do. Autofree land owner we are. Now Obiya emergency land near the there. Because land no toy I got to the UK and I got to the US. Only so win to mean Joe Juma Home at 1 month over train as I saw manson. A do call I know being for I imagine. I know about 20 people more UK in the US or my pass as here. I feel a monster.
Oh,
but depending himself with him at Nakuma and way. These are deliberate schemes and Sikawum, so people are willing to die to do anything. And see about do a point and you're enlisting military officers. There be a a lot of problems as people. Your road constructions then as a forum. Even so called engineering department okay in the US here. You see a bit near training a month from a mobile ya pine chrome has say. So what stop us from say young link that particular way the students no more into the military. I'm professionals, I'm building your roads, your bridges, and then as for my now we may not have to rely on Chinese and other expatriates to come and build our road. Sikane we are no matter no more to and we remain poor. And the engineers and as for now, yes, you train from schools and also for saying about yeah, I do on Babe, Alaska. So we see until say you be changing the face of leadership. Now you're making sure say idea towards humanity, near fixing society problems. Now I say sikapa. They are cause yes because of sikapa. And this soldier, you know, you ever saw Mudomoko land, so anajo no mugulan so boland of buying. It's a non respecter among for 1 woman requiring new hobby. The last time I told you, Papaya, yes, on the Canada Japan finance and for no Tibwa teams of mine. Obia senior estate building over bed 10 estate building and running into millions of dollars. Not soldier for the police for an aju 2 o'clock. As for more car, Marco Goku Buddha in a tuago. Ask yourself a nipper because we need. What I know about the intelligent security institution is Alaska, you don't just get in. You're supposed to be a very intelligent person.
Exactly.
At least when it comes to basic and common discretion. Obikasa ya dia wan kasa wa dwene wo. Na wako gina dan say ya nimu asabi wobusu ani bi kran tumi si dan bi sada wo mfere. Na o oda say yemfa excavator emubungu. Alaska. That is how low governance asanki wo kroma say. And nobody is ready to do anything to fix some of these things. And now my land gas have no cost because most of the landowners are top politicians.
Exactly.
Some of these real estate companies here who advert and then over my investigation. The real owners of the land are top politicians in this country. And I said people are just fronting it. They are the real owners. I hear total distance I see when I hear first coins or I hear Toma man for. So they are ready to ensure that they will arm guys. They will arm them to do anything to protect this land because on himself to the idea. But this is not the first time I hear police in and also our land. Ask yourself the question.
That's right.
About catch media discussion for some time now and then it fade out. And no. The Nippon will walk free. So just imagine so in the year Abrantia. How will you feel? I will be also land that was legitimate and Kata. That's a misunderstanding our New Alaska. One can nothing about this whole thing. They say, do you know that Babia will shoot you near a police station?
That's right.
So you see, these are guys they are ready to do anything. Now Alaska near my way air cost no boo and Nugusa. Oko mind to say Venezuela, Oko mind to say Colombia, now go in Alaska. Sabaya Mutiminia, those organized crime no we imagine as a result of some of these minor things though.
Right.
Because through these activities people are having access to guns. I bet you know on the forming organizations. On the forming association, on the forming a cartel, a syndicate,
land-guard association.
Exactly. Now say, to do that level, no the kind of power more now. Then they will go into other services, other social services.
Land-guard association, land-guard president,
Alaska. They will go into other social, your friends and services, including armed robbery in as a forum. They will go to the standard. Say, we the manpower, the resources to even. Say you two are buying free so.
That's right.
They can do anything. About we have been or hinibidi baby no who's a akonyo SME media. Obe who's a landguard syndicate. Nyanko hanyamo. Yafo munko dim kwasasem. Alaska won they see what your friend is saying. agogo recently full and phone in Chia Sebno.
That's right.
You remember soldier for well involved in those things?
Sure.
Never yeah. So Alaska, why can't you for Christ's sake wake up a day and say enough is enough? Kasoa abeye place all manner of things. Yes, I happen to Alaska. You see, society ashas here azumi that pace of degradation. That's why nye bibi ansewua. That's a tag na ekahwa. And you be out when it is how.
That's right.
But that is the kind of designation ya omunya for that kind of activity. So ask yourself, say, a dear Ben, yeah. So you have remedy this particular situation. So we are CBM. But here, nobody's even talking. I'm interested. Say it to my move. Not the whole military officer, Alaska, was 7 who say, oh, couldn't one man of mine. Obia body to Okuno. Not till the president end to me issue statement power on the social media account where we say, oh, express condolences. Commander-in-Chief of the armed forces. Ya bosso the need to when the team
legitimate brain power.
President on a commander in chief of the armed forces. And to me, engineer baby, on the social media platform can say my condolences because you might have done it to the family and no be care, but as a president, you need to do something. So we at least why be George Floyd. All of a sudden, no, I got to take or quite a year about Kruma say Alaska. So indeed, so what's your memories? I will say what you always be at your back. That is why today I can sit here and tell you, Alaska, there are a lot of foreign intelligence organizations that have enlisted a lot of your security people and they are working for them. It's a very, I'm telling you, they are very dangerous because Alaska. Now, oh
yes.
And you know, say, I know that they know the reward isn't enough. And then people just walk into this world of espionage and this kind of spy for just to collect intelligence. That is why other foreign countries have much information in terms of intelligence than young and officers free because they have enlisted key people at sensitive positions. Alaska, other people, last time I catch us America for Cold War, somewhere in 1950 or Korea, almost the Fuku Trump pencil 50 years after. Omo ye di ombeye bia ko fa omo di omo ba wonten omo ye di ombeye bia to make sure say omo kwa kofa efunu nu di aba se be ya ye be ma omo busiafo absolution bi in I think 2012 or 2011 America soldier ni bi America teacher ni bi a wadi mfie I think say 32 aba kam I think say Uganda or hwan and omo kidnap here no that not kidnappers were asking for $1.2 million. The American government was ready to pay. No, not American government was ready to pay $1.2 million. Kidnappers say the American government went to the stand and said, Alaska, omu deployed the SEAL Team 6 in America. Omu can SEAL Team on the military with high level of omo. They spent almost Alaska $100 million in the covert operation. By the rescue, my minute time did not come back to US. $100 million for a single person. Alaska, yet your mind was so ni. Now come who will be for
serious.
Ghana 4 boys at Libya at Yetium. Yes, situation when the more end, I send the signal to a bind say, Yamba, Yambrana, Yamba evacuate. Now I'll be doing it. But other people is so much concern say if a full crane a cost at the back.
But
Alaska, this is a soldier near Yaponi too. President, you need to comment. But an investigation you can mark it on the wall. Because the guy is one of them. And in the past, a man fire atrocities way. Now you're going to elections and you bought and crowd in a close range. Oh, Techiman. President could you kick and say Munisa, Mutechiman for me, Buafumupa, Mamma Murigi, to Abama. He sent Yan Saudi Bejinas. I said, oh. Dear see enemy, sorry. As a president, I am committed to say about investigating. You bring it closer to the family. I'm told he couldn't even visit the family. Oh, Tachimai. In a close range, and this it happened in the dark. And not air corner. Who should me video you who ye? Nipa da Senina no go to go. President said the election was successful, but for few regrettable deaths. It ends there. No investigation. Yakwa registration is see tachi okaza be ya wabranta be seka yiku no akosi say so killing and those things no a new norm a happen while we are victim na ho beka happen nobody will be held accountable. That is the kind of situation I team. So Alaska, that is why I've always been calling on the youth of this country, Alaska. Enough of this partisan politics. Now you're making sure say In as much as yeah partisan politics, there is a place called Ghana, and you're fighting for.
That's right.
In the name of partisan politics, people capture political power. They come and they do silly stuff because he's doing these things because he knows that people will defend him. So nobody is willing to do anything. It is about convenience. It is not about responsibility. But for convenience, it is so easy. That is why I'm saying it's so easy to be president. But to be a president with responsibility, coming with a lot. That is what we want the president to do and exhibit as a leader. But I told you, there are a lot of Ghanaians or you expect the commander-in-chief. Alaska, yet we kidnap you America, America citizen, or Africa, baby. Right. The president will send a delegate. Sometimes he will be on the phone, call the family. Now, on no Makasa, I show them say, I am the commander-in-chief. Look at Americans' population. The president can pick a phone and call the family. Sometimes they bring them to the White House just to assure them, say, Charlie, don't worry, we are doing the EBA, said the to me. I didn't panabafie. By ha, pineapple be home. Pineapple be home, but military that by investigation. And Nemana Ekosunum, they are the very people because I'm told that there is a syndicate of Black Star House in the name of this same national security. And national security is supposed to be our intelligent organization. Saying, levels, go and look at what other people are doing out there, collecting information. CIA is the biggest. You're trying to say.
But your national security code number on the good abon now say me national security book how do you see them?
Alaska. Because Adumana Woyen has to do with intelligence gathering, intelligence collection and routing. Now we enlist a fool to do an intelligent worker. How can you enlist a fool into an intelligent organization? They are not Alaska, they will just go and desecrate the place. Right. And that is exactly what is happening. And national security. I no mono. Say yes, you are and I'm saying I'm intimidate a man for. And I know a branch as a friend of Bongo ideas. So I say, or talk to me. Kind of horrific experience. I almost subject a crowd way to. Or Bob Timber can't say no. Somebody should even take the issue up and investigate. What can't
you want in social media, they were even saying they were charitable with you.
Alaska.
I
on mine I team no what would them national security but me bo to me bo ura na ya fawo ya ka tese wona wo soro akeka kwasa sem kira ban ya be kira pa na ya kata wani na ya duwa chini krom na they subjected to all sort of inhuman treatment. The guy comes back to tell his story, nothing happens,
and it ends there.
And this is a president who calls himself human rights advocate in as a forum. This is a guy answer by president, some of these your friends saying rhetorics sooner or the campaign you because Akufo-Addo say akumi preko sheme preko we me preko campaign you understand go kroma say it is at the back of that demonstration it those resistance and not by a president. And today here you are being criticized not for say why are the papa no be criticizing you and say who na would as president and people are legitimately criticizing you, so do the right thing
right
now. And what you call pie subjecting and maltreating people. Niamana say ya genuinely sabi nipa hobato no kra no onye na dwin so obeye. So Alaska, it is what it is. Me say Akufo-Addo dey what be na we expect anything better for him a masa to adwin na pa oba bi da no no ankasa no kra no onim de one nam mu
ono ankasa no